Hello everybody, Dokkan here, welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Today, we're going to be continuing on with the showcases for the new Heroes units here. We got our girl, AEOS. First and foremost, this art looks freaking phenomenal. I do want to give shoutouts to the boy Goresh, to the homie Goresh. He did stated that this art right here was used for one of the cards for Dragon Ball Heroes. That is one of the broken cards in like the history of the game itself. I think when this unit or this card came out over in Japan in the machine games and stuff like that with Dragon Ball Heroes going on, this unit was pretty broken. So this art right here symbolizes how freaking broken that card was. I am very interested in seeing how I can physically get the card myself to see how good would it be, right? But for now, we have her here on Dokkan. She just came out with the releases here, so let's go ahead and test her out real quick. So she leads Realm of God, category Q +3, all stats 130%, so not bad. She does have her super attack effect, the Time Destruction. Raises attack and defense 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and seals super attack, so not bad. AEOS' Grand Mission is the passive here. So she gets attack and defense plus 120% at the start of the turn. She gets an additional defense plus 120% when receiving an attack. So it's depending on the situation. You could put her on slot 1, or you could put her maybe like slot 2 or 3, where she most likely would be more efficient there. But if you do want to give her the extra defense buff there, you could put her on slot 1. It all depends. She does get an additional defense plus 120% if there's another crossover category ally attacking the same turn, and when receiving an attack she does get an additional defense plus 120%. So I'm assuming that that little extra defensive buff does add to the one buff that she's getting already upon getting hit. I'm assuming that's how it's worded. We're gonna be able to see that here on the showcase there. She does get attack and defense minus 24% to all enemies, and medium chance of stunning all enemies at the start of the turn. It would be nice to try to maybe, if we die here on Gohan's stage, which we're going to be testing her out, if we do die there, we're gonna jump over to Gogeta, because again, Gogeta can be allowed to get debuffed there, so not too shabby there. She has a 50% chance to dodge, so pretty good. She gets an additional chance of dodging enemies attacking including super, plus 10% within the same turn, and she gets an additional attack plus 60% up to 240% with each attack evaded including super attacks, so she does need to dodge at least 4 attacks in order for her to get the extra attack buff there. She gives all allies key +2, attack and defense plus 40%, and she gets an additional key and attack and defense plus 24% for crossover category characters. So basically stating key +3, attack and defense plus 64% for those characters, qualifying if you do all allies, and then of course if those allies are in crossover, so that's going to be very solid there. And she does recover 24% HP at the end of the turn in which an attack has been received. So upon getting hit at the end of the turn, if we are able to heal, that's going to be pretty good. So I do have her with 29 dodge, of course. I don't know, I mean, I don't think this unit will need anything else, right? This is more of a support defensive unit. This is not an offensive unit by any means, so it will be kind of wasteful to just giving in the additionals and stuff like that. So yeah, we got our full level 10 links, and we're gonna be showcasing her, of course, on the 200% leader skill for Goku here, Dragon Ball Heroes, and of course crossover, right? So we'll test out AEOS. We'll see how good she can be, maybe possibly on like slot 1 or 2. But most likely, if you do have a setup like this, you would want to put her as a floater, right? So that is most likely the quality that she will have. But again, we're gonna see her ups and downs on various different setups, right? So we will put her on slot 1 so she can get hit and we can be able to get the extra defense. Or if she doesn't get hit at all, we can be able to build up on the attack power that she gets upon dodging all those attacks that she needs to dodge. And be able to see if she functions well on slot 1, which again, it's not the most optimal way that you can run her, right? It's better off if you leave her on slot 2 or 3. That way she can be able to provide support for everybody on the rotation. Again, this is 64% attack and defensive support that we're giving, right? So if she were to like give out support before she attacks, or like giving out support as she attacks, she does a super attack, she gives like the support, let's say the 30% the extra defense for extreme class allies that Demigrub provides on his super. If that would have been the case, I feel like she could have been an additional really good shot there. Let's see. Again, we're gonna get hit on slot 1, so I will want to see if we do get hit. Of course, we get the extra defense, and see how she's able to function there, just on slot 1 for this option only. And then we will proceed to just possibly leave her on slot 2 or 3. Just that way we can be able to see maybe the defensive capabilities that she has at the moment. 257k defense right now as the start of turn. She's thinking okay-ish with Goku. So we're getting Godly Power and Fierce Battle. For those who don't know, and for those who are like running Goku with like full crits and things like that, Godly Power gives 5% crit once at Link level 10. Oh, well, we can't get hit anymore because she does stun. So the medium, what was it? Is it the medium chance to proc? Yeah, it's a medium chance of stunning all enemies at the start of turn, so it did kind of proc. So we're debuffing Gohan in terms of defense, because you can't debuff Gohan in like attack. He can't be attack lowered, but he can be debuff in terms of defense. But she does have a 30% chance of stunning all enemies at the start of turn. I actually didn't see the little icon at the top for Gohan, so well, she did not get hit at all, so basically we couldn't dodge or get hit, so we're gonna be like, I guess, stuck in limbo for a little bit, not being able to see the defensive buff that she gets, of course, upon getting hit, and the dodges, right? So I guess now we can see her on slot 2 once we I guess we finish off on this rotation with this Gohan, because our poor boy, she did get the stun, so that was pretty awesome. 30%, of course. So as I did my discussion when we did the like the breakdown video for some of these other like these heroes units, I did stated that she was gonna be like decent enough on these other events that we've been getting, where we can actually be able to debuff the enemy. We can stun, we can lower attack, we can lower defense, but we basically have, as you guys will see in the chat in a bit of a second, STRG runs a stun passive basically. So like, I'm gonna reiterate, this is not a character that's gonna be like, oh, this is a super battle road character. Woo! No, this is by no means a super battle road character. She's gonna be like pretty decent. So again, she's providing massive support for those allies right here. We're getting 3 key, 64% attack and defense. So very solid by our girl AEOS. Again, now we cannot stun, so this is good. So that way, let's see how she does here on slot 2. So how's her defense? This is no support, so 224k defense here. So that is going to be the status for her. Just be there as a support unit. She can be able to have a 50% chance to dodge, so you don't have to worry too much unless it's an event that you are not allowed to dodge. But she, again, is receiving a lot of defenses. She's able to debuff the enemy, so if in any case we do have a fight where we are able to debuff, like lower attack and lower defense, we have that chance. There's also the stunning chance, which again for this Gohan it does work pretty well. I think at the last phase of this Gohan you could be able to stun, right? That tech Gohan can be stunned, I think. If it does work like that, then yeah, our poor boy is not going to be able to do anything at all. So yeah, there's 2 million. Again, she's not going to have a high attack stat because again she's just a support unit. So there we go, there's the dodge. So now we have the extra attack power. So we got 60% attack with this dodge. We do need to get at least 3 more in order for her to be satisfied in terms of dodge chances, or all the dodges that she needs in order for her to get the attack buff, right? But yeah, just like I mentioned, she's not going to be giving out like a huge attack stat. She's not going to be going too crazy, just like Goku or just like Demigrub, things like that, because these are not characters that are intended to go really, really hard. Let's just go and focus on Goku, so that way we can stall for a little bit. Next rotation is going to be a pretty decent one, so that way we can have some pretty good links with AEOS. so not bad. Okay, got the dodges there, of course. Hey, Nobur, how's it going? Spent 970 Dragon Stones on heroes. Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Rainbow, AEOS Rainbow, Demigod 79%, Warrior in Black 100%, and Food 90%. That's good. Nice. I appreciate you, Exia. I don't know if you're saying see ya or hello. I appreciate you do. If you're leaving, but if you're staying here and just saying hello to the other peeps, thank you. Okay, there's our go pan dodging. Nice. Okay, so we got a pretty good setup here. So 224k defense, still the same defense. Not too bad. So we're getting things like Master of Magic here. Just a bit of a decent attack buff, and it's a defense debuffer basically. Let's do this. I'm not gonna put her on slot 1. Again, I'm just gonna be basically giving support to our girl here. Maybe just. I mean, we can attack Goku, but he's just not gonna get hit at all. So let's just do that. We get the extra defense, and we go ahead and do that as well. All right. So again, Demigod is pretty good. I feel like he's gonna live on slot 1. This could be a pretty good rotation setup. Whenever you're doing like very tough, difficult events, you can be able to set up Demigod to be on slot 1. He links pretty decently with the AEOS. It's not the best amount of links, right? Just 3 in general. Master of Magic, Godly Power, Fierce Battle. Those are the only links that are going to be active there. But she's going to be pretty fine. One of the best linking partners, of course, is the Tech Supreme Kai of Time from like Heroes back in like 2019, right? So unfortunately, she is pretty outdated. I don't know if I could be able to like bring her into the fray on the team. Unless just giving her like full dodges. That could be the goal there. But yeah, I don't think it's a good idea, right? So let's just go ahead and I guess keep on attacking Goku here. Okay. Next up, maybe on the next rotation, once she's able to dodge all these attacks that she needs to dodge, then we can be able to just try to see if we get all of the dodges in. Actually, I haven't been keeping in count. I don't know if she dodged one of those attacks in the previous rotation that we had. So we just keep on moving. Okay, there's Goku doing his attacks. Nope, counter for you, buddy. And of course he dodges the counter. Yeah. Okay, now this is gonna be a pretty good rotation here. 257 KD, actually no, 283 now because we have more than meets the eye. So let's see how this turn will develop here. We got 2 more dodges that we can get. We do need to hope, I guess, see if we can be able to see some good attack stats by our girl AEOS. But again, just letting you guys know, she's just more. She's gonna be leaning more to a support. 21.9 million. Yeah, this guy's pretty good as well. So 21.9 million is pretty solid. Yeah, wow. She jumps to a 6.5 million. Okay, not too bad. There we go. We got another dodge there. And we continue up building up the attack power that she is getting there. Well, you guys can see the attack stat underneath. So 10 million, not bad. Nice dodge there. Pretty good. Okay. So I'm assuming next turn she's going to be pretty well established with all the things that she needs. Let's just go ahead and start proceeding to the final phase of this fight. Looking pretty good. Not bad. She did some good stuff there. No dodge, dude. Okay. we're getting a bit unlucky. I mean, Pan is cooking with the dodges, so that's good. The only thing is we're getting a little bit unlucky with Vegeto's dodges there. But yeah, not too bad, of course. She is at some certain points, if she does get her dodges in and stuff like that, she will be able to get cooking with the with the pretty high attack stats that she gets after she dodges a certain number of attacks, but I don't think it's a good sort of like outlook on this character. She's again not going to be doing insane amount of damage. She's just a decent, pretty good support unit. It's 40% attack and defense, key +2, plus the additional key +1 and 24% attack and defense for category characters who are on the crossover team. So gonna be looking solid as well. And she's healing at the end of the turn if she does get hit, which in this case scenario she was not able to. So in the opportunity that we can get where she can be able to get hit, we could heal. So that's gonna be really good. All right, so let's see here. So we reverted back to 224k defense there. See, now I need to super with Goku, but I also kind of want to super with AEOS. Okay, so let's collect all of these. Sorry, Goku. See what we got. I mean, we're gonna try to finish off Gohan here. At least I hope. Yeah, 21.6. This is without Pan support because she was giving out a pretty substantial support to Demigra here. Okay. There she goes at 7.7 million. And she's only gonna get the one attack. She gets an additional maybe? No. Okay, so we did get hit. Our defense does go up. So again, every single time that she gets hit, I think her defense does reset after the turn pass, but she does get the 120% defense when receiving the attack. So it's just for the turn. I don't know if that's a permanent defense raise that she gets every single time she gets hit. Okay, Goku, need you to dodge, buddy, because we don't have damage reduction. Okay. Oh, let me... God dang it, Goku. Alright, so we're back here. We have to make our way back, unfortunately. So I'm gonna do this so I can focus my attacks on Goku just for this one. And then we'll jump back on our attack on Gohan, because I do want to see AEOS' attack stat here. We're just missing 2 more attacks to dodge. So that way we can be able to see her full attack passive build up. But of course, if she does get hit, we do get the heal. So, and we do get the extra defense buff. So it's going to be a pretty solid rotation here. Yeah, 21.9. I think we saw that earlier with this setup. Not bad. I did want to direct my attack on Goku so that way we can be able to see AEOS do her attack stat, because otherwise if we would have done the attack on Gohan, we would have finished off the fight. So 6.5 million. Again, not too shabby. Do we get the additional? Okay, no. We get the defense buff there. We got one more dodge. We got one more dodge to go, and her attack is going to be fully built up. Now we will jump ship over to Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So yeah, no, you can't stun him, but we do have this, which is a pretty bad ordeal, right? Let's just do this. If we do get crit, actually, let me just put this guy on slot 1, because it's gonna be... It's an actual problem if we... let me see, do we get any extra links? Yeah, we do, unfortunately. Let me do this. I don't want to die here, that could be an issue. So... I bet it all on Jack. See if we survive this turn. Hopefully we do. But in any case, we do get super attack. It's usually on slot 1 every single time that we get that. We do get super. Okay, nice. No dodge. Why are my units not dodging? Ow. We could use the dodge, Goku. I could have just saved us a lot of damage and a lot of headache, but okay. All we need to do is that Vegito and the physical Super Saiyan Xeno Vegito don't get absolutely destroyed there. They're taking a lot of hits here, so it could be a pretty bad endeavor. I kind of want to see AEOS fully built up though before we die. I have a feeling that we will die on this turn, just because we have some very low HP. But I trust on my heroes units. Come on, boys. I'm a firm believer. I want to see AEOS at least fully built up in order for us to like call it a wrap. Ooh, okay, quad super from Vegeta. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Okay, double-digit damage there. I do need a Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Vegito to give me the same treatment. At least two, buddy. At least two supers. Nice. Okay. Most normal unit tank the super dodge in the normal. Yeah, that is true. That is usually what happens, right? Alright. So I'm gonna be a little cheeky. I'm gonna be a little cheeky here because we're not getting any ki whatsoever. So I'm gonna heal just a little bit. We're not gonna be able to get a super attack from her at all. Maybe? No, yeah. We're not getting a super attack. Yeah, this is bad. Ah, come on. Alright, so we had the 70% chance to guard there. This is gonna hurt. I think this kills us. Yep. Okay. Well, there you go. So I'm gonna call it quit there because Jesus, man. This fight is a little bit absurd. But I will say though, it wasn't AEOS' fault that we died constantly. Final verdict for this character, again, very, very good support unit, I feel. She's very, very solid. She's getting a bit of extra defense. Maybe she's like 300 per 300k defense there upon getting hit. Maybe 400k after she super attacks, and she gets the extra defense upon getting hit. So she's gonna be a bit solid, but again, this is not a character that's gonna be like a saving grace. She's not gonna tank most of these like super attacks that these big enemies that we're going up against are gonna be like. It's not gonna be designed to tank those. So not too shabby there, but again, high chances of dodging. She gets the additional 10% chance to dodge by just having a dodge that attack. So she's building up the dodge chances at least. It doesn't have a max, so I don't know. But so again, 50% chance to dodge plus the 10% chance to dodge within the same turn. So not bad at all. So again, my build for her full dodge, I feel like she's going to be really, really good established there. Plus, again, the big support that she's providing here for the team is going to be very crucial for various segments there. So we did get to see a good showing from her. She was able to dodge most of these attacks. I did kind of wish that she was fully built up, so that way we could be able to see her at a better light. But it is what it is. So do let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of our girl AEOS. She looks very nice. I do like her. She's a very strong support unit. Reminds me of Pan when she came out back in the day. So really, really good. So, yeah, do let me know down in the comments below what do you guys think about our girl AEOS here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the hero celebration as much as I am. We're still a few other characters to showcase, so we'll get into that. But yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We're still getting closer and closer to the 1,500 subscriber threshold goal before the end of the year. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, if you're enjoying the video, if you made it all the way and you still are not subscribed, do make sure to stay subscribed to the channel. So yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.